Very good morning student, this is your class for economics, and in this class we are going to continue the chapter of poverty, and now we are going to discuss the causes of poverty. The first cause is rapid rising population. The population of the country is rising very fast. That is why India is lacking in employment opportunity. That is, unemployment is there, and unemployment ultimately give rise to poverty in the country. Here is the data. During the past 45 years, it has risen at the rate of 2.2% per year, which means on an average about 17 million people are added to the country's population each year. Our country's population is rising day by day, which also increase the demand for consumption, and if there is a demand for consumption, which means there is a demand for income also, and income will be only available in case of employment that is not available in India. Next is low productivity in agriculture. Look, in like India's population is rising day by day, and the population dependence on agriculture is also increasing day by day. That is how the productivity of agriculture is decreasing per head. That doesn't mean that a particular field is not producing enough of the wheat now. No. But earlier what happened, that on a particular field only 2 persons were working. So that was enough to serve for 2 people. But now on that particular field 4 people are working. But that field can only earn for the need of 2 people. Which means the need is not fully satisfied. Low productivity is there. Alright. The next is underutilized resources. There is unemployment and distinguished employment in the country. Look, India have a lot of people to work, and there are many people who are willing to work, but still India is using machinery and creating unemployment in the country. We are not using the resource that is available with us, that is labor, and that is also a cause of poverty. Next is low rate of economic development. Economic development rate is low in India. That is why a gap between the requirement and the availability of goods is created, which give rise to poverty. Next is price rise or inflation. Inflation is also there in our country, which adds to the burden of the people who are living in the country. Then what happened, that very few people who have very much income are benefited, but others are suffering just because of price rise or inflation, and they are unable to satisfy their needs. Next is unemployment. Like I earlier said, unemployment, because there is no job, there will be no income, and there will be no income, then there will be no consumption, and this will give rise to poverty. Next is shortage of capital and able entrepreneurship. In India, what happened, that we don't have enough of capital to set up new business, and also there is a lack of entrepreneurship also. There is lack of ideas to start up the business. Next is social factor. Apart from economic and commercial factors, there is social factor that are also creating poverty. They are like inheritance, caste system, certain traditions, etc., which force us to be like we were in the earlier times. Okay, we are not allowed to change our profession, we are not allowed to change our living standards. We have to live as it is. This is a social factor that affect the poverty. Next is political factor. In the British time, colonization was there, and India have suffered huge damage due to this. Indian economy have suffered a lot. Now what happened, that the people who were running a small business like farmer, artisans, weavers, etc., they are not able to create their market in the country. Why? Because the products that were imported from the Britishers were in trend that time. And at that time, the handicraft that was made in India was refused to be purchased by the people. And this is how they were demotivated to produce such things. And this is prevalent till the time now. Even now, the political factor is affecting the production of goods by the small scale industries, and this give rise to poverty. Okay, this was all about today. Have a very good day, students.